This belter of a video was brought to you by Squarespace. From online stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is a perfect place to build a beautiful online presence and run your business.
Hello, welcome back to TGTV, and more specifically, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a sunny Donington circuit. I'm here today with Paddle Up to do a very exciting first drive of a new addition to my garage. Now, you probably spotted this over my shoulder. This is a 599 Aperta the Paddle Up will have on their site, or actually have on their site as we speak. I don't know whether it's live by the point this video goes out. However, as lovely as that is, we're not here to see that. We are here today to get in the mix with the first drive of my 997 GT3 RS. Now, this is a bit of a baptism of fire, ladies and gentlemen. I have a bit of a confession to make. Not only have I not been to the wonderful Donington circuit here, I've never been here before, let alone driven here before, but I've also only driven this car 4 times. Now, this isn't me making excuses for appalling driving, because appalling driving is a prerequisite on this channel. However, it's going to be particularly appalling today. We're rigged up with cameras inside, so you guys and girls can have a little laugh at my driving. I'm very excited to get her out on the track. This is a manual though, so it's going to be all hands on deck. We've got some really spicy metal here today. That is hell. I've actually just been out with this chap, and he's taken me for a sighting lap, so that is the only experience I've had of this circuit. So come with me then. We'll come up here. Denton's here. Chaos.
Hello, mate.
So as you can see, we've got quite an eclectic mix of cars here, have we not, Denton?
Yes, indeed, mate.
Eclectic, would you agree with that word?
Very.
Very, there we go. Strongly agreeing with that. We've got radicals here. That's a radical, I believe. And we've got an R8 and a load of Porsches as well. And we've got 488 challenge cars up there. There's actually a 458 challenge car as well, and a load of Caterhams, as you can see. We've also got the Paddle Up F40, which is out and about, and we've got GT3 RS and all sorts of stuff. I mean, it's complete havoc. And that as well. So, not even remotely daunting at all. The first time I properly drive a new car. I mean, it's chaos here. All right, let's jump in then. Let's go for a little spin. Right then, to say that I am a little bit nervous, it is an understatement. We've got to get our band ready. A little bit nervous, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to lie to you. We've actually got Mr. Woodman behind me in his RS4, getting some shots. Here we go then. Get some heat in the brakes. Cold tyres, cold brakes. Revving all the way out to 8,400 RPM. It should be worth noting at this point, I'm not actually insured. Around here, I mean, at this point, bit of curb here. Come on! Now Donington's a little bit sketchy in that some of the corners are down to second. I'm actually, do you know what? I'm actually used to ceramic brakes on the 911T, and the steels, they're good, but they just don't. Where's it gone? Have you got Caterham entering the track? Completely offline there. And we got Janettas. So, the GT3 RS then is 20 kilograms lighter than the GT3. It's 1370 kilos and it punts out 450 brake horsepower through its 3.8 litre Metska flat 6 engine. This is actually really hard, this driving and talking thing. It's really, really difficult. It makes it, I mean, the guys on camera that do this all the time, I guess they're used to it, but Christ alive, it's difficult. Bit of curve here. We've also got Johnny Cocker Racing's unbelievable racing sauce on it. This video is nonsense. You're getting no value out of this video whatsoever. I'm so sorry. I think we're going to come in. They're getting a little bit hot, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to let them cool down now. They really did not work, man. We're coming in, we're coming in, we're coming in. There we go, lovely stuff. We're going to come in because the brakes are getting a little bit spongy there. Nearly didn't stop for the hairpin, which I suspect is quite a good idea to do, actually. Right, good. First drive then. That probably made no sense whatsoever to any of you. It's pretty daunting, to be fair, because not only am I trying to film a video, set up my camera again, make sure my GoPros aren't dangling around all over the place. Actually, as well, we've got a huge amount of other cars going round the place. I'm just going to do a lap of the car park, let the brakes cool down. Huge amount of other cars going round the place at varying different speeds. So yeah, it is a little bit daunting. It is a little bit daunting. I have no idea how that footage came out. Absolutely no idea at all. But there we go. I've taken it on the track. I had my sport button on. I had the little damping button on. And the turning on these things is just unbelievable. Everyone goes on about the turning on the 911, and I just think on the 997 it just feels that little bit lighter, that little bit sharper, over and above the 991 generation, which does feel a little bit more lardy. Granted, I'm a road driver, and some of you will probably be saying now, you shouldn't be a road driver either, you shouldn't be a driver at all, snap that guy's license. But actually, you know, I prefer my cars on the road. The track's just a little bit daunting, particularly on days like today where you do have so many different variants of cars going around the place, and some people are just so over competitive. You never know whether they're just going to try and lunge you, even though it's overtaking with consent, overtake on the left. You never know. But yeah, that is my first drive in my GT3 RS. I promised you I'd take it on the track. It's been on the track now. The next trip this thing goes on will probably be abroad. I hope. Or failing that, you know, a trip in the UK somewhere. But track stuff, it will come on track every now and again, but realistically, not really a huge amount. A bit more of a road guy, and this is actually a sensational road car. It's a very, very good car. For now, thank you very much for watching. A huge shout out to Paddle Up. Make sure you hit their website for some amazing cars on offer, including the 599 Aperta and some absolutely mental stuff coming very soon. I won't spoil the surprise, but make sure you stay tuned to their website for that. For now, cheers guys, see you later, bye.
Now before we let Stefan get on with his life and drive off in his F12, I want to bring you some amazing benefits with Squarespace. If you've ever dreamed of setting up your own website, be it for a passion, for pleasure, or for business, you're in the perfect place with Squarespace. Squarespace has got loads of tools to help you build exactly what you want online and get the most out of it in the most time efficient way. The first really useful feature that I'm obviously a huge fan of is the fact that you can integrate your social media really easily into a Squarespace website. You've got all the tools to enable you to do that really, really easily. The second thing, if you're a busy bee like me, you can backload content and it will upload to your website in a time delayed way. So if you've got a busy afternoon and you've got a free afternoon, you can just dump all the content and make all the content one afternoon, and then your website will drop it all out over time and put it all on the site in a time released sensible way. The third thing that's really, really useful is the fact that if you're developing a website, you'll know that you actually need to develop two versions, one for a desktop and one from your mobile device. Most people actually view websites on mobile devices, so it's really, really key to have a mobile optimized website, and Squarespace allows you to develop both pretty much at the same time with ease. Another thing that's particularly pertinent if you're running an online business is email campaigns. Squarespace allows you to set up amazing, effective email campaigns within your website. Really, really key. And final thing that I want to touch on, you can actually set up subscriptions. And again, something that I personally use with great effect is a subscription model for Chief Notify. Again, that's really, really key. It allows you to build recurring revenue and actually add huge value to your business as well. All those things and many, many more are part of the reason why Squarespace really is an unbelievable place to start and build a website. Now, as an exclusive offer for you guys, if you click the link below, you get a free trial, and when you are ready to get going, you'll get 10% off your first order with Squarespace. So get in the mix, use that specific link below, use the code below, make sure you do it all, otherwise you won't get the discount. Get clicking, enjoy, get creating, and as always, keep in touch with what you are creating. For now then,